Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, what? And he shoots! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Lukumi. Now it's Nakata. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Bellanova did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Ribery. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Succumbs to the pressure. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his... Goes for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ribery. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bellanova did well to stay calm there. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Ribery. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Nakata. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nakata. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Milan finding their passes. He's picked his way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia. That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. And they win it back again. Nakata. Bellanova charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pass somewhat off target. And Ribery! And again! It's a goal! Inter are back in business. And And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rafael Leao, oh, shooting chance! Rafael Leao, that is wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan go into the lead. Zaniolo. Ribéry. And that interception was most messed. And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That's been slipped through. This looks promising. And he's on his way! Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. But that has not gone well. Rafael Leao on 2 now and looking for 3. And this is Ribéry. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. And this is Ribéry. He's free. He has shot a goal. He has done it. And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And that's a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Just the keeper to beat. Great chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's the shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Deep cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Nakata. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is through, and he shoots! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's tried one! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Nakata. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Looking for options for movement. Çalhanoğlu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Nakata! Oh, it's hit the post. Schneider. That has ended up in no man's land. Ribery. Looking to play him in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, and the shot! And he couldn't keep it down. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nakata has got himself a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Pass is just off target. Ribery driving forwards. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Guendouzi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's rather hopeful. First effort on goal.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Inter Milan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To open the scoring. Terrific save by Manuel.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Batistuta. First quarter of an hour gone. And that has not gone well. Cleared without complication. Oh, that is a good ball. And Batistuta! Goal, Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. Real chance. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, that's been intercepted. Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Baresi can get it clear. Nicely spread. And that is out of play. In by Rijkaard. And that has been knocked clear. Schneider. It's Kvaratskhelia! Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. Cross into... He's got tall! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? And here's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Into Milan, have the shot. Kvaratskhelia. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belanova. Can he get it through? And it's Mkhitaryan. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been drilled forward. Schneider. It's a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. So, and Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram. Pulisic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're quick to get it back. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Here's Pulisic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a promising position. And here's Ribéry. Back would it go. Real chance!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Over to the left. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Ribéry. Now it's Sneijder. He's looking wide. Serginho. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Batistuta. Back into the middle. Rafael Leao. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corner number 3 coming up. Sneijder goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Tomori gets a foot in here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good ball over the top. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Chance, surely! This time, surely! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Çalhanoğlu. It's Sneijder. Serginho. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ribéry. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram. Now it's Batistuta. And he's running through. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. Pinches it off him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. DiMarco did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. And here's Batistuta. Rafael Leao looking to add to his goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Baresi spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Ricci Well, it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kvaratskhelia. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Quality ball. Rabiot. Rabiot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That's a cute ball. Villanova looking to penetrate opposition lines. Here's a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Good ball, good... Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Searching pass he's played there. That has been cut short. Tries to get it clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's rather hopeful. There was plenty of power on that. And it's Modric. Fofana, still goalless. And it's Modric. Pulisic. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. The defender is not giving up on this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Inter Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia on a strong run down the right. Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Pavlovic gets good distance on it. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Batistuta. Rabiot. Can he get it through? And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Pulisic clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Tomori gets it away. And Batistuta! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. Batistuta, nicely intercepted. Estupinian. And they're back on the ball again. Salmakers. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
He's got full. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There's the whistle for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Climbs up big! Deftly away. Estupinian, he's chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Pulisic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pavlovic makes the interception. He's Batistuta! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He is through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Pulisic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Çalhanoğlu. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he's straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's the throw. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Modric with the slide tackle there. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu. That pass isn't the best. Schneider! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellanova's cross. And that's been repelled. Now it's Rafael Leao. Big chance to get at them.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Batistuta.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, no way through there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Batistuta. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And this is Batistuta! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. Well, that looks a decent ball. Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Modric. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's through here. Schneider.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Can he get onto this? He rises! He will be livid with himself. Given the time to pick a pass. Modric. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafael Leao. 2 minutes to be added on. It's played through for him. That is Stuta! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he whips it in. No, that's not going to find its target. And that's it. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tries to pass it through. Foden. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Doku. And he's had a hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. Adams cuts it out. Rodri calmly anticipates. Doku. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's been played through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Saka. Palmer! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He won't be happy with that one. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass is just off target. Rodri. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the return pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! We've got a goal! First blood drawn. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 24.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Oh, good-looking ball. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. And he won't reach that. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Here's... Takes a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got tall. There's a goal! And they're back in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Mohamed Salah. The ball goes in. Climbs up big. Oh, off the bar. It's in. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Great chance! Rodri. That ball looks a good one. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's opted for the long pass. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Foden! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good take and a good air. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Looking for options for movement. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. So now the difference is 3.
Number 10.
Can he get on the end of this? Saka.
Number 9. Eze.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. That's been slipped through. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's an imaginative pass. opts for safety. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has not gone well. Martinelli. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this... Eze!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Saka, and it's Fletcher. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's ambitious. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Martinelli in acres of space out wide. He's got away. He's gone for goal! He scores! And they are right back within touch! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Trauda. There could be trouble here. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. And here's Fletcher. Knocks it into space. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Just a quarter of an hour. He's tried one! Saliba cuts out the pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard goes steaming forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Fletcher. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Martinelli. Header! And again! It's anyone's ball, this time surely! They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Coming on the field.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
11, Gerrard.
That
Substitution
is
in
good
progress.
alertness. Gerrard. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been won straight back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lewis Skelly. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That pass isn't the best.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Deftly away. Well, they've got it again. And that is as far as it goes.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Perfect
we're
result,
expecting traffic to
perfect
be heavy
outcome.
after the final
A
whistle
test
today.
passed with flying. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its
Hello,
own
everybody,
special
and welcome
script.
to today's
Moments
match.
like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There are...
Goes for a shot! Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
It's been shipped out wide. Robson. Mitoma. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. Van Dijk clears. Marmouche. And they're quick to get it back. Robson. It's not an especially good pass, that. Salah. And they're quick to press. Played out towards the right wing. Plays the return pass. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah. And it's Ødegaard. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Aims beyond the defence. Robertson calmly anticipates. Quarter of an hour played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Adams cuts it out. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Marmoush, and Marmoush! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's been intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Salah. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. They get a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Stones. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Takes the shot! Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mitoma is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Not the most accurate pass. Mitoma. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And no, that was never going to make it. Mitoma. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? Has crossed into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Marmouche really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Salah. Mitoma, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Distributed tidily. That is lovely. Caicedo. Ødegaard. And he shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Robson. And he's intervened well there. Robson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Foden. And he's had it nicked away. Foden plays it in. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Robson. Well read, nice interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Decent chance! Yes, it's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer after 69 minutes is number 24.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Gravenberg is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Ødegaard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And this is Marmouche. Corner number 2 then. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Can he get it through?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Toma. He's a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Bergkamp looks to get on the end of this. Great ball if he can get there. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross to the back post. That is a brilliant interception.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes
Stones.
on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 10, Caicedo. Number 24, number 16, Rodri.
Marmoush.
Coming on the field.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Number 41, Rice.
Now it's Haaland.
Number
Great
22,
defending, strong and determined.
Number 9, Erling
Now he's
Haaland.
got space here.
Number 18, Casemiro.
And here's
Substitution in
Haaland.
progress.
Knocks it out wide.
Has been indicated.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries to play it through. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Perfect result. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty... Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolute...
Oh no, this does not look good.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chance! One-on-one! Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Israel, after 8 minutes is...
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Vardiol.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's through here, and this is Neymar. Crosses it in. There's the header! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 11 minutes is...
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldo receives it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckenbauer, over to the left. And here's Batistuta. And it's Bellingham. Out of play for a goal kick. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Batistuta! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Beckenbauer. He's having a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Rijkaard engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guardiol. Now, can they get him away?
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
He's a sharp little ball here. Fires it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Batistuta. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Oh, super find. Rudiger. Azar. That has been slung wide. Beckenbauer. And it's Schneider. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Batistuta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Neymar. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Real chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Israel can now introduce the first of their substitutes. David Villa, who got amongst the goals. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Bruyne. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's Rudiger. Neymar might just make this. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Goes for the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. In by Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Israel are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking for a runner. And here's Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Messi. And he's intervened well there. And here's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And it's Schneider. It's anyone's ball now. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets a good foot in there. He's under a lot of pressure there. De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. And Guardiola is looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It'll be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Dani Olmo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rudiger. Now it's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Short changes him with that pass. Just 5 minutes left. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Dani Olmo. Played into the box. Mbappe! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and he's
had a hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 22.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
At a time.
Dani Olmo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Bruyne. Dani Olmo. And here's Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is that. Israel played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. It's a loose ball. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once. Off the post! Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. David Villa receives it in a wide position.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hangs in across. Batistuta threads one in. Oh, super find. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Akanji. Schneider gets across and deals with it. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Jimenez cuts it out. Akanji. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now the ball's gone astray. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri. Now it's Osimhen. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's burst through. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decent chance! Goal! Israel! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 25 minutes is number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And smartly reclaimed. It's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Israel are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Schneider plays it short. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's in a great position here. They've played it short. Mbappe swings in a big header. They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foden. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now Foden. Looking for the run. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Valverde. Tries to... Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Israel head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Rodri. Valverde. Can he get it through? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Akanji. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Osimhen. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. He's had it taken off him. Akanji gets a good foot in there. He has found the way through. Schneider with the cross. Valverde. And Akanji. And he's let fly. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Van Dijk. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. Now it's Osimhen. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Quick, terrific header against the crossbar. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Jimenez. Akanji. And it's Valverde. Nicely spread. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. For Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodri. Foden. Foden. Valverde. Foden. And here's Osimhen. And he's away. Nice control. He's found... Tries a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Osimhen is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Bellingham, number 13. Franz
Schneider.
Beckenbauer. Number 21, Rijkaard.
Kukcu.
Number 2, Rudiger.
Caceres.
Coming on the field,
To Schneider.
number 24, number
Oh, now
11,
here's an interesting matchup.
Messi. Number 16,
And it's
Rodri.
Cannavaro.
Number
That's
4,
been intercepted.
Kukcu.
That's great positioning,
Number
so good from
23,
him.
Now, can they get him away? I think we're just about done here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's being urged to shoot.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Batistuta. Akanji. He is through here. Can he finish?
There will be 1 minute at a
Rivaldo.
time.
Akanji. Rodri. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Akanji providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. He put it away. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Bellingham. Israel looking to... Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He's having a go! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Batistuta really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the brilliant...
And Sané! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And it's been taken short. Caceres was in no mood for any of that. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Joao Felix. So we're still where we started right now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Schneider. And they're quick to get it back. Good take, and is he in? Can he get it through? Joao Felix. He is starved of space and time. Out to the right. Sané. And they've got a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Sané gets into a good position. That's good play. nicely aimed pass. Upamecano and De Ligt. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Schneider, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Batistuta. Kimmich. Guerrero. He's looking wide. Here's João Felix. Looking for options for movement. Neuer claims comfortable. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Threads one in. Now it's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! Goal, Ren! A goal at a really telling moment. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stade Rennais have penetrated. Real chance! Vinicius Junior. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being...
Takes the shot! And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. David Villa. Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Schneider with the short one. He's had a shot! It's in! Israel back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
51 minutes is number 9, Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Short changes him with that pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the right. João Felix is onto this. João Felix showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Sané. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. João Felix will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Israel have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel have their second corner now. Schneider plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's... There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! And the comeback is complete. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sané, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's João Felix. He's gone for goal! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitutions taking place.
He's gone for the shots. That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now that looks a decent ball. That pass has been well intercepted. João Felix. Beckenbauer running with the ball. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Felix. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. João Felix. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution for Israel. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Number 17. Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior
Number
has
5.
ended up in no man's
Vinicius
land.
Junior. Number 4.
And it's Kimmich.
Kukçu.
Nicely spread.
Number
Now it's
24.
Messi.
Such good
Number
technique.
6.
Stade Rennais have a free kick.
Number 11. Messi.
Messi. Caceres gets a foot in here. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe. Shoots! Goal! Rennes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Israel! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Robert Lewandowski.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's perfect chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. And this is Rooney. And this is Batistuta. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Good chance here! Oh, just wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Aimed beyond the defence.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter.
David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Israel with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Can he finish? Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. And this is Snyder. It's Snyder! It's fallen kindly here. Biner. And he opts to go forward. Still goalless. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Vardiol. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vardiol. He's found the way through. Plays it in low. David Villa. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Rooney. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time. Marquinhos. And this is Lampard. Dovbyk! Oh, it's hit the post. He's missed, but not by that far.
Dovbyk just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Corinthians really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's Rooney. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi! Rudiger driving on and making good progress. Rudiger had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Schneider. Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Played back into the centre. Bina. Played to Danilo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Nicely weighted ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without complication. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Batistuta. Schneider. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Bina. Lampard. He's got away. Chance! And the ball's come loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi tries to play it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous
Plenty
too.
of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that's well spotted. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the...
Here's a chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that was very necessary. Lampard. Israel, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lampard. Bina. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Danilo. And it's Danilo. Played out to the right. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. That has been slung wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Now it's Dovbik. There they go, hunting in tacks.
Might want to be careful there.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Claudio.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pinches it off him. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! We've got a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kukçu puts his foot on the gas. That has been cut short. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And it's Kukçu. Now it's Dovbyk. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Danilo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Wriggles his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Rooney. And the shot! That could, this time, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Corinthians really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's really well cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Hazard. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Claudio.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Defending was strong and firm. Corinthians can make their change now with a break in play. Son Heung-min getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And here's Son Heung-min, Lampard.
Corinthians really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Foram indicados
Well, they
8
shouldn't be
minutos
dawdling
de
at this stage.
acréscimo.
They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Quality ball. We are into overtime. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Rooney. And it's hoisted clear. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's a mighty effort! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Batistuta!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a really well-measured ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Throw in. Hakimi. And it's Thuram. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh. And a chance! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a throw-in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Israel are already 2 behind. Awful start. Dybala. Now it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Neymar surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And he's picked out the run. It's a promising position. He's shifting through. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Now it's Villa. Shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. And the finish! And that has been clubbed away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Out for a throw.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Ligt. It's Davis. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he plays one through. And the shot! Yes, it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 22, Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Schneider has it in a wide position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davis. Thuram. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good spread. That'll be a throw-in. He's got away. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Great vision. Hakimi. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard, he has found a way through. Now the cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the pass is intercepted. A heavy challenge. No foul, says the referee. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Davis. Thuram. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hakimi. Thinks about the shot. It's Neymar! It's loose and oh, he's been caught napping. Not the most accurate pass. And the shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy. And the first 45 minutes are up.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rijkaard. Israel come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's going for goal! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Thuram. Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. That has not gone well. That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Thuram. Rudiger. Good, strong midfield running here. And that's gone loose. Good chance here! Oh, that was venomous.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Not the most convincing of passes. Israel still have the cards to affect this game. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Azar. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Oh, nice touch. And this is Dybala. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Hazard goes short. What a throw in. Kukçu does well to get it back. Now it's Dybala. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Substitution for Morocco.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Hazard.
So their fourth corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one.
15.
He's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to get it away. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Kukçu! That carried quite a threat. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davis. And it's Thuram. Just a quarter of an hour to play. No, that's been intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Morocco making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He's found a way through.
Number 18.
Chance for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Swept in, and the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And he's found the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Thuram really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his...
He's having a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Hakimi.
De Ligt.
Rice.
Aims beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game, playing it
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Now it's Martinez.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Messi. Hangs in a cross.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's in space and looking for options. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kukçu. Beckenbauer. Now Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No way through. Threads one in. Messi has it out wide and in space. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Caceres running with the ball.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinez. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's running through. Brilliantly cut out. McAllister. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for the run. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. McAllister tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Kukçu.
Israel truly have no need.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. That has been cut short. And this is Batistuta. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kukçu. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that is enough. Martinez! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. There's the start of the second half.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Israel finding their passes. He's tried one! They would have been quick to recover this. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe with the short one. And he's gone back. Real chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Israel back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Is number 22, Gabriel Batistuta.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed to get free. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Kukçu. Backward it goes. He's having a go. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has 2. Israel take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's delightful. In towards the back stick. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Messi. Now it's Martinez. It's a pretty loose pass. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Nicely spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Rijkaard. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Israel have their 3rd corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And here's Bellingham. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared away. That is ended up in no man's land.
Batistuta.
With 2 goals already to his name, and he plays one through. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Lautaro Martinez. Coming on to replace him
Mbappe
is
plays it short.
number 18.
And he shoots!
Mbappe.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Costa Corta. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kukçu. Well, that's well seen too. Played into space. Look at this. Tries a shot! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Israel can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Stoichkov coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That has been slung wide. And the shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. There's no flag, and it's played in here. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 5,
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Number 21,
There's some
Cristiano
great running on
Ronaldo.
show here, but
Number
ultimately there was
17,
no way
De
through.
Bruyne. 6 added minutes.
Bullish
has been
header!
indicated.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Haaland. He's had it taken off him. McAllister. It'll be a throw-in. Israel are making a change now. So,
Substitutions
time
taking
for
place.
a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Spread it left. Gets into some space. Beckham. Now it's Drogba. And this is Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! And time is up. Israel pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Action has already started. Gets a good foot in there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball's gone out of play. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's heaved it away. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kukchu goes short. And he was alert to it. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's found a way through. He's tried one! Oh, off the bar! And that should get the job done. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Lewandowski. Hazard takes the shot, and he has kept it out somehow.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Kukchu with the short one, and he's gone back and he shoots, and now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not... And the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Israel really could have done without this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Out of play for a goal kick. Vadio.
Vasco da Gama clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That has ended up in no man's land. Fired deep. Oh, smashing! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga aimed beyond the defence.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. You can never be short of runners and
Shoots! Beckenbauer, great vision. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. And that was very necessary. Azar. Rice. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Azar. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So off we go once more.
well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Drogba. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel have their third corner. Mbappe plays it short. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Israel different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Drives it in. Chance! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And again they hit the front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vasco da Gama get themselves into the lead. Spread out to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rice. Israel needing a change of fortune here. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. Looking for the run. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Nice looking ball. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Israel are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Drogba was steaming full. He's gone for goal. That's gone loose. Cannavaro. Vinicius Junior does well to get it back. Oh, good take. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's found... Shot! Surely! Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. No foul, says the referee.
Well, it seems as if he's just...
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Camisa 7, camisa 18, camisa 10.
And he's intervened well there. Camavinga knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Danielson. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Cannavaro gets it clear. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short.
Teremos
Bellingham.
minutos de acréscimo.
Chance to shoot!
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That is very well defended. Opts for safety. All the way back. That is good alertness. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but...